Black Tabby Games. Serenity Forge, I know them. Content warning. This is a horror game and is not intended for all audiences. Please visit our website if you need a list of specific content warnings. Slay the Princess contains flickering image effects as well as parallax effects that on rare occasion have caused motion sickness in players. If either of these effects cause health issues for you, you can disable them in the game's preferences. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Hi, my name is Quippy, I make videos, and this is Slay the Princess the Pristine Cut. I know, okay, I'm pretty late to this game. This came out a while ago now. I'm not exactly sure how long, but it's been on my backlog for quite a bit, and I finally got around to it, and I was like, you know what? This seems like a good record game. This seems like a good game to sit down and record and play. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh, and I can like look around. Oh, this is cool. I like the style of this already. Again, all I know about this game is that I'm
You're
slaying the
here
princess.
To slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, okay. Well, I feel like that's a pretty good reason to slay her. End of the world, what are you talking about? Oh, there's so many options. Oh my god, I can say so many things. The end of the world, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Again, I feel like that's a pretty fair reason. But we shall see. But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world?
Don't linger on the specifics.
Okay.
You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Whatever you say, Mr. Narrator. Do you have any evidence to back this up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
I mean, come on, I don't want to jump the gun here. That's the last thing I'd want to do. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Come on, give me something to work with, man.
Let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous.
Mm.
She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Okay, thank you for the clarification.
Before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Alright, you make a point. World ends if she leaves the cabin.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Alright, let's get in there. Let's slay this princess. I can't. Oh, can't someone else do this?
Oh, if only that were the case, but I don't make the rules. I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far, but unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off. Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
I didn't know we were going to get thinky in this game. Forget it. I'm not okay, I'll stop bugging him. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Silently continue the cabin, turn around and leave. So I know this is a story game, a choice-based game. I assume all the explorers aren't gonna really progress us because they haven't been doing so thus far. So we're gonna hit them with a forget it. I'm not doing this. No, we'll do the have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending.
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider it? Nobody wants the world to end.
Sorry.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very evil people, but
nah, I'm not one of those. I'm not a nihilist or an evil person. At least I don't think so. Not evil enough to want the world to end anyway. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Ooh, I get a reward, I'm in. Okay. Can you tell me what my prize is going to be for doing a good job?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it.
Okay.
It's a special reward, just for you.
Ooh, just for me.
Whatever you think it might be.
Handpicked.
I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
Oh my god, it's gonna be so much Baja Blast. Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. Okay, I like this. What do I want to go for here? I don't know what. I'll just say what I would say. I'll go with my heart on this first playthrough. Okay, I'm sold. Let's get this over with.
Good. As long as you remain focused on your goal, it should all be smooth sailing.
Ooh, there's a save in the top
left.
left.
The short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess.
Voice of the hero.
We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Oh,
so he's conflicted here. My character that I'm playing.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Sorry. Oh, well, never mind. Sorry, buddy. I'm going to ignore you now. The narrator told me to. Proceed into the cabin. I do have a save button here. Ooh, I should be saving. There we go. Proceed into the cabin. This game is very pretty so far. I really like
the interior of the cabin is almost
just how all this
bare.
looks.
The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
I see.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I just realized I'm popping another. Okay, I'm not gonna. Sorry, so I'm a bit of a serial saver. I'll try not to. It doesn't hurt to take it. You
take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
He's really driving that home. Save the world? Yeah, that's gonna be me. Ooh, I've got it in my hand now. Ooh, that's cute. In my little mouse cursor.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
No one.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Just checking in on you. Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Sure.
You
Hello.
walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Hey, lady. So, I got bad news for you. You want the good or the bad news first?
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Well, I mean, you guessed the bad first, so I'll give you the good. The good is I'm gonna save the world. Steal your nerves and step forward. No. What? No way. Why would you even think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
Look, I'll talk, but I'm not dropping the blade.
Don't you dare.
All right. See? Okay. You know, I'll try and be
It's
the
fine.
mediator here
We can
between
decide
these
what
two.
we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
He's got a point. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know anything about her. What if the narrator's lying? What if the narrator is a fraud? Tighten your
withdraw the
grip.
trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Oh, look at her face.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Oh, that seems a little hostile.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I mean, it's the name of the game. I mean, I could win so fast. There's got to be a world record, right? What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry, can we just talk? I'm not dropping the blade. Okay. What if she isn't bluffing? What if she just kills us?
You go into this expecting to die. You're going to die.
I don't know if I necessarily agree with that mentality, but
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
girl, don't rush me. I'm figuring this out. Oh, damn, that was my only explorer. I only got one. I'm not dropping the
Then I'm
blade.
not talking to you.
Oh. Why do you gotta be stubborn? Fine then. I guess we're at an impasse.
I guess we are.
For the love of everything, just slay her already.
Damn, she's good.
Or drop the blade. Do something.
Stare at the princess while holding on to the blade.
Stare at the princess, squinting fiercely. She squints. The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you? You'll have to blink eventually. Just make a choice.
Oh, no, it forces me. Okay, I want to see how long I can keep it going. Drop the blade or slay the princess. I don't know if these will have any permanent effects on my save file or anything of the sort, but, she's gotta be evil, right? Like, that's gotta be why I'm down here. To slay her. And she's going to end the world anyway if she gets out. I feel like that's a pretty noble cause. Like, talking through this realistically. Oh god, but I love Undertale. That's like my top 5 favorite games ever, man. If I drop it, we'll talk. If I kill her now, that's it. That's wraps. Nah, let's kill her.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle.
Oh no.
She casually sidesteps your thrust before
Oh,
knocking you
damn.
to the ground with a single blow. from
Oh,
her elbow.
damn!
We shouldn't have hesitated.
But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your
Ooh.
fracturing bones, making sure you stay down.
Ooh.
As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your
Ooh.
lungs.
Oh, I like... Ooh, the sound
This
on
is the
that.
end, isn't it?
Jeez.
I'm afraid it is. Everything
Oh.
goes dark, and you die.
Oh, I'm sorry, hero. I'm sorry, buddy. Chapter 2, the tower. Whoa, 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 whoa. Huh?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, I figured if I die, I'd just go back. But... I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
Oh god, is this a time loop
Doesn't
deal?
remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Oh, okay, but the hero knows.
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder
Okay.
than you think to keep secrets.
You and me, bro. You and me, we're in this. We're in this together, brother.
Does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can
What
do
is
to
the
stop
broken?
her.
Voice of the broken.
She's going to kill us again. She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
This is more than just deja vu, though. I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally just happened. I can turn around and leave. Skip. Okay. This is interesting.
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I.
Okay. So yeah, he doesn't remember. Let's assume I'm telling you the truth. All this did really happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I about that? Okay. Not gonna do that. Let's go to the cabin again.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying. We might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us.
Broken look, buddy. I know you're in the dumps right now, but we got this.
Can we
You
tone
and me.
down the pessimism just a smidge?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying.
Hey, come on, guys. Let's not fight here, fellas. Come on.
Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone.
Just
Yourself
me, the princess, and the three voices in my head.
I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter. Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible. So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be.
Proceed
If that's
into the
what you
cabin.
want, I guess I don't have a say here.
No one but me does. Okay, but I'm the one with the dialogue options. All right, Broken. Let's get that straight. Let's make sure you know that.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The
Oh.
only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Well, this is new.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small?
That's what I'm
We
saying.
don't feel small. We are small.
All right, come on. Just take the blade. Approach the mirror. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Interesting.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. Who cares if there's a mirror? We're all going to die.
Oh my
anyway.
god, this
I'm
guy
sure
is
they'd be
killing
able to-
my mood.
We'd just see something sad and miserable looking back at us. We don't need any reminders of what we are. It would only make things worse. For the last time, you're not going to die unless you let it happen. And luckily for you, there isn't a mirror. so no one needs to worry about confronting a grisly visage any time in the near future. Though, for what it's worth, if there were a mirror, I'm sure that you wouldn't find anything sad or miserable in it looking back at you. You probably look perfectly normal.
Oh, thanks, narrator. You sweetheart, you.
Do you not know what we look like? He knows. He just doesn't have the heart to tell us.
Well, I saw my hand in the last one. I had some quite long fingernails there, I think. I want to know. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. I care about whether I'm being lied to. There's a mirror. It doesn't matter if there's a mirror.
As do I. And yeah, there is. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? Let you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
He could be lying, but I don't know if he really. I don't know why he would be. Let's look at the mirror first.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall.
Oh.
I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
What am I?
We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
I don't really look human. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Enter the basement. Ooh-ah. Is this gonna look the same as last time?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease. This is actually kind of nice.
Oh, there you go, Broken. Cheering up just a little bit.
It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
She sounds a little different from last time.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time.
That's what I'm saying,
We
hero.
need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her. Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. The hero and I are kind of on the same page here, I feel.
It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Continue down the stairs.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers over you,
wow.
almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
Is this because I fucked up the first time?
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
Broken, you gotta stop talking, man. You're making me have second thoughts here.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
Okay, so you remember me.
You've brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity. Drop it.
Well, I don't wanna.
And the blade slips from your
Oh.
grasp. It clatters uselessly to the floor. But we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just gonna let that happen to us? I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade.
Uh-oh.
Of course we dropped it.
I don't want to do that.
She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence. Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
No. Is it gonna make me kneel?
Oh, Are you still trying to defy me?
Oh, okay.
I said kneel.
Your legs
Owie.
buckle and your knees hit the floor.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk?
You got some issues, lady.
The last time we met, you couldn't even scratch me. And yet here you are again, trying to succeed where you've already catastrophically failed. What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death? Speak.
Yeah, I don't know.
Last time we met. I suppose that lends credence to our conversation in the woods. Still, whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
Well, I kind of walked in with a knife, and last time I saw her, I tried to kill her, so I think she knows. You're supposed to end the world.
You weak-willed buffoon.
Is
Sorry,
that
narrator.
so?
The princess closes her eyes in contemplation.
Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart. It feels
Uh-oh.
like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten.
We're supposed to be friends. We're supposed to be
The
good
collapse of
pals.
The old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
You're freaking me
She's
out.
inevitable. There's nothing else for us to do but help her. Maybe she'll be nice to us.
Broken. Dude. Oh, okay. I can ask. Fletcher's. Oh, what'd you have me do? What do you have planned? Because you're. Questions. There's a lot I can do here, and I don't know how many it's gonna let me do, so I'm gonna pop a save. Okay. What happened to you after I died?
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird.
No, she didn't like that.
There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
Why? I'm gonna help you in the world. I don't care if it's something new comes after. I just can't let you do that. What would you have me do? What do you have planned?
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
If you're so powerful, can't you just break the chains yourself?
Don't be rude. Of course she can.
Shut up, Broken. Damn, let me talk. Let me have a
It's not rude to
conversation.
question someone who's apparently trying to end the world.
That's what I'm saying, hero.
That's exactly why it's rude. We should know our place.
Dude, hop off.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do.
Why?
The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am, or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was. The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity. The song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world.
Ah.
And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn.
You
a
sound-
better dawn.
Just a touch narcissistic there, if I'm being honest with you.
Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
Nah, I don't think so, lady. I'm playing a video game and you're not. Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can be whatever you want to be.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am.
And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
You know, honestly, you're being kind of rude, and I'm not really down with that. And you also are gonna destroy the world and stuff. So I'm not gonna help you on the world. I don't care if something new comes after, and I just can't let you do that.
I say,
Yeah, I think I'd rather die again than set you free there.
perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters.
Oh, well, here it comes.
Pick up that needle.
Are you gonna make me stab myself?
It's what she wants.
Dude, broken.
No
You're
objections
crazy.
here. I don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick up the blade. As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
Oh, well. Well, I can't really do any of
Reach
these.
forward and grasp the blade.
Pick up the blade.
Stand.
This one's easy. See? This isn't so bad.
Okay, yeah. We can do that. We were probably going to stand anyway.
We were, I'd hope. Make me do things I hate you. I hate you so much, all of you. I'm going to kneel here forever.
You can feel a creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce. The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds.
To define me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance. Take that knife in your hand
Oh,
and slit
well.
your throat.
That's kind of where I thought this was going.
What?
What? Huh?
You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
Okay, narrator, with all due respect. That lady is huge, dog. Do you see how tiny I am comparatively? What is this knife gonna do? It's like a thumbtack to her. Oh, end this. I got a funny feeling I'm not gonna take her down.
Oh, we'll end this all right.
Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
Slay the princess. Save again. Get her.
Your body is sluggish and unresponsive, actively fighting against you, but you do your best to stagger forward. One step at a time, you move towards the princess.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to do shit like this.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy, but it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson. Plunge that knife into your lungs.
Nope.
I'm sorry. Don't.
As you take another step
Oh,
forward, the
owie.
blade digs into your ribs, slicing through flesh with ease. It somehow feels like an entirely natural thing to do, while the simple act of walking has become an arduous impossibility. Then it slides back out, the wound burning as a small hiss of air escapes through the fresh orifice. Blood fills your lungs.
Ooh, ow. Wow, that... Good descriptors. Wow, that sounds like it hurts.
Now, do it
Uh-oh.
again. Keep doing it until I give you permission to stop.
I don't want to do
Those are
that.
just words. You don't have to listen to her.
That's what I'm saying, narrator.
She wants.
Broken, you pipe
You,
down.
heroic one, what are you doing? Don't just let this happen. Stop him from killing you. I'm on it. Your other hand locks around your wrist, struggling to keep it from perforating vital organs. The blade still flails towards you, managing to slice bits of skin.
Oh,
that
that's
fall
really
to the
cool,
floor to join
actually.
The growing pile of blood and gore beneath you. Despite the pain, you manage to keep yourself in one piece, at least for now.
Oh my god, ow.
What a pitiful display. A wounded little bird. thinking it can defy a god.
I can do it. No, I can do
It
it.
doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to hurt so much. You can choose a gentle end. You can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next.
What does that mean? Leave that punctured vessel for the next. Slay the
You
princess!
can pathetically struggle against yourself until the floor of this temple is painted with the bloody impressions of your futility.
You continue to approach the princess, even as the repeated gouges of your blade expose bone and muscle to the open air of
Ooh.
the basement.
You know, this
Ew.
would be a lot easier if you gave us a hand.
My influence only goes so far, and I can only juggle so many things at once. The best I can do right now is to continue to drive you forward. Believe me, this whole ordeal would be so much easier if I didn't have to contend with free will.
You're the one making things difficult. You're the one making us hurt. She doesn't want to hurt us. She's just doing what she has
Oh my
to.
god, this would be so much easier without Broken. If only I didn't die that first time.
Stop.
Thank you,
As you
lady.
finish crossing the room, you fall to your knees at the princess's
Owie.
feet, your chest heaving as your blood pools in the crevices of the stone floor, the coppery taste coating your throat.
Ooh.
The princess kneels down, lifting your chin with her finger as her face lowers to yours.
Narrate, like, what am I supposed to do? How do I kill that?
Your devotion is misplaced. You've surrendered to delusion. But something about your defiant spirit speaks to me. You are different than you were before. Perhaps, if you've learned your lesson, I can spare you from the release of death.
That's a little demeaning, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'd prefer being alive, although I don't know how I'm gonna survive at this point, considering all the holes in my lungs.
Yes, how thoughtful of her. It's a mercy. Take it. I think he's given up whatever say he had at the start of all this. At least one of you is sane. She's within striking distance, and she's only negotiating now because she knows you have what it takes to put an end to her. Seize the moment before it's too late.
Aye aye, narrator.
Yes, though your body trembles, struggling to defend itself in the face of the princess's overwhelming will, you finally manage to break through, darting to her side before she can react.
Shwoom! And then I hop up.
Wind of
Hooah!
freedom rushes
Ooh!
through you, and you channel it into a decisive blow, stabbing into the soft flesh of her ankle,
Damn!
severing the tendons in an act of unyielding defiance.
Sliced. Again.
She
Oh my
falls
God.
to the floor, crashing unceremoniously to her knees.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
You
Again.
don't have any time to
I got to the.
recover.
How did I get to the
Your
heart?
pounding with determination, you plunge your blade into her chest. As you find your target again and again, she laughs, crude emotion breaking through her once stony composure as your blade cuts her flesh. We can do this, can't we?
Hell yeah, we can, hero. You and me, bro.
Always could. The decision to give you this task was not made lightly. You're here for a reason.
It's not too late to pick up the pieces. It's not too late to toss that blade aside and beg for forgiveness.
Broken, you, bro, I don't like you at all, man. I gotta keep it real.
Shut up.
That's what I'm saying, hero. You tell him. You tell his ass.
I can't believe you would actually strike me. You
heathen! You worm! You defiler! You don't know the consequences of your arrogance!
Wham, 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 wham.
Before you
Oh,
can strike
owie.
the final blow, the princess lashes out, knocking you off your feet. There's an
Youch.
unsettling
Woo!
pop as your spine breaks, numbness and pain spreading through your body. As you rebound towards the ceiling in a moment of disorientated lightness, she drives her fist into your chest.
I'm so dead.
Your body is crushed as she
Ooh.
pulverizes you into the floor, the ground itself breaking from the impact.
Ooh, yeah.
You lie there, broken, beyond pain, unable to even see what she's done to you. But the princess is succumbing to her own wounds as well. She looks down upon her body in abject horror and disgust.
You made me use my hands. I can feel myself twisting into something new, something dull, something defiled. What have you done to me?
I stabbed you a couple
Monsters and
times.
Conspirators, I can't bear
princess has been nothing but cruel to you. You should feel liberated by her fall.
But I don't feel liberated. I feel empty.
Aside from the pain, I feel fine.
Goat. That's my goat, the
She
hero.
collapses to the floor. Her glassy eyes watch, unblinking, yet somehow still full of anguish and fear, as the two of you perish together.
I did it.
I suppose we were never gonna get a happy ending here, were we?
Nah,
Don't let those be your final thoughts. You saved the world. That's worth something,
I agree. We did it.
I guess. Regardless of how you feel about it, it's finally over. Thank you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 3, The Fury. Oh,
On a
what?
path in the woods. And at the end of the path... Okay, what the hell is that?
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
I think he's upset. And what's he got to be upset about? We just killed a god.
Maybe we didn't kill her.
Exactly. You heathens destroyed the most beautiful...
Oh, wait, well, the narrator remembers that.
was and ever will be.
Can't say I have much sympathy for you. She was bad for us and you almost got us killed.
So is this new, or...
You're being too generous. He did get us killed. Alright, enough chatter. Got a thing I'm supposed to do, and if you don't mind, I'd like to do it without any more interruptions. Okay, great, you're listening. You're on a path.
Path in the woods.
At the end of
that path is,
If your thing is telling us about the princess, don't waste your breath. We know all about her. It's hardly a path in the woods at this point, is it? Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
won't be any more do-overs. If we hit this point of no return you mentioned, then what happens?
Then what happens? Have you even been listening? It's the end is what happens. Yeah,
Okay.
but is there something after the end? How am I supposed to know? The end means finality. It's not like I can just peek on over to the other side and tell you what it's like there. If there even is a there, it doesn't matter because we're going to win.
Voice of the
Now,
stubborn.
that's exactly the sort of mindset I like to see. Don't let yourself be consumed with self-doubt. Don't flirt with oblivion. Just focus on the present and everything will be absolutely fine.
Okay. Feels like I'm being pulled in 100 different directions. You better all listen to me when it comes time to make a choice.
What if I'm speaking my mind? It's not like I've ever really gotten a say in things.
What a crock of shit. Yeah, you stabbed us last time. Repeatedly.
It didn't even work. It doesn't count.
It doesn't count, bro. You got us killed.
We died. If you didn't submit to her, for all we know, that wouldn't have happened.
Okay, I understand now. So it's like all these voices are fighting over control of my body.
It's the punishment you all deserved for not listening to me. To her.
Aside from our sulking friend, I don't think we have much to worry about. You're still the one in charge here, and I don't think that's ever going to change. Second he tries something, I'll put a stop to it.
Alright, good. Thank you, Stubborn. I appreciate that. I'm counting on you, buddy. No matter what happens next, it seems like our answers are at the cabin. We might as well see this through.
Good, we're all on the same page. It
Ew.
isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess within, as I'm sure you already know. End her. That's it? No final words of advice? I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard.
If there's still a princess at the cabin, maybe we can salvage things. Maybe if we just grovel and apologize, things can go back to how they were before.
Oh, cut it out, will you? We need to be tough right now, and you're making it so much harder than it has to be, so stop whining.
Okay, so... It seems that every time I do something... The hero was with me from the beginning. And then I didn't really obey her. I just kind of hesitated, and that's when the broken got added. And then the stubborn was when I was resisting really hard, and I fought back. I wonder if the different actions I took would have led to different voices being added.
The interior of the cabin is a place that feels
Oh, ew.
long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight. But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat. That's horrible.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's nasty.
You did this.
Oh my god. Someone, can we shut this guy up? Can we get this guy out of my head?
The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
It's that mirror again. And it's blocking the door.
A mirror? There is no mirror. We've done this already. Try to keep up. The repetition is maddening.
So the voices see the mirror, but the narrator
I don't
doesn't.
know what to tell you. There isn't a mirror because I would know.
All the
if there was a
voices, that
mirror.
is.
You're either seeing things or you're confused on the definitions of door and mirror. Or you're seeing things. That seems far more likely. What are you trying to say exactly?
He thinks we've lost him, that we're succumbing to madness, that something in us is broken.
That's an unnecessarily melodramatic way to describe a hallucination, but sure. I'm not going to waste time arguing with any of you. It went away after we touched it last time. Let's just do it again.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the pedestal. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Nothing feels better than gripping cold steel.
Alright, you're a little creepy, but you know, you got the spirit. Approach the mirror.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. As if you don't see it. You really don't, do you? How strange. It really is just like last time. Are we really hallucinating? Why here? Why now?
Smash it. Smash it to pieces. It's the only thing keeping us from her.
Don't you want to know what we'll see? We won't be able to see anything if we smash it. Nah, I'm with him on this one. Smash it! Let's get violent already. Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting dangerous amounts of time.
Wipe the mirror
Reach
clean.
forward and drag your hand
And it
across the
vanishes.
door
Okay,
into the
awesome.
basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead. Why am I not surprised? You step forward into the darkness. The stairs leading down to the basement
Ew.
are at once both narrow and grandiose. A high-vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet with tumorous growths press in uncomfortably at your sides. You feel both unprotected and trapped, at once exposed and claustrophobic. The air is thick, its odor an oppressive violence, the metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
That's what I'm thinking.
Her voice, a bellowing rage, roars up the stairs.
Oh dear.
Was severing the tendons of my ascension not enough for you? Was it not enough to rend my divine heart? Come, see the horrors you've wrought upon my flesh, and feel my hands set upon your throat. See how you've soured my once divine melody.
I don't think she's happy with me.
So angry with us. Why? Why did you desecrate her? Why couldn't I stop you?
You've got to stop thinking about her like that. It isn't doing anyone any good. She's not some untouchable god. She's an abomination. We're going to put an end to her once and for all.
Whatever she is now is our fault. If she's an abomination, then what does that make us?
She was going to end the world last time. If I might interject, you didn't make her into an abomination. She's always been what she is. It's why you're here. It's why your task is so important.
Continue down the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. The chamber's walls are painted
Oh,
in blood,
wow.
a deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor. This place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and burning bone. The princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin. Her heart beats from its place in her open chest.
Wow.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
Nothing, because I'm going to kill you.
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh.
So you are stuck there.
Then, with a nauseating sound,
Oh,
the skin
oh.
tears. It plops to the ground.
No, you are
She
not.
pulls her red, glistening arm free from her bindings. She is loose, and she is coming for you.
Let her end it. It's the punishment you all deserve for what you did to her. It's the punishment I deserve for letting it happen.
Screw that. We can win. We've done it before and we'll do it again, only this time we'll make it out the other side. Hell, she's practically done most of the work for us.
I don't think she's exactly going to let me stand here and talk to her, so... Slay the princess.
Your heart free of fear, you charge towards the princess, your eyes locked on each other, both of you prepared to lay down your very essence in one blow. It's now or never. Let's make it a beautiful blaze of glory.
Hell yeah.
With a horrifying squelch, you
Oh,
are unwound.
I'm what?
No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that.
That's our stuff, bro. Are those my insides?
She just did. Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality.
You should all just be grateful she's decided to keep us alive. Even in her defilement, she is merciful.
We're not out for the count just yet.
You cheater, give me my insides back. Sorry what I did to you, but you did horrible things to me too. There's no time for words. Step forward and engage your enemy. Where's all this supposed to end? We can't just keep killing each other forever. Pop a save here too, why not? Let's tone down the aggression here for a second. Let's get just a little reasonable. Where's all of this supposed to end? We can't just keep killing each other forever.
But the words don't leave your metaphorical mouth. Instead, all that leaves you is a wet and horrible gurgling as tissue vibrates out of place.
Okay, well, yeah, I probably should have considered that.
Our metaphorical mouth.
You don't have the means to speak anymore, do you? How tragic. It is tragic, though, isn't it? I'm not satisfied dividing fear and indignation from your eyes alone. A quivering mound of flesh is no companion.
Well, I kind of doubt if I can't even talk, I would have been able to really engage the enemy, so to speak, so... Oh well.
She snaps her fingers, and the basic form of a vocal system assembles before you.
What?
Now, little bird, what was it you wanted to tell me?
Oh, well, thank you. What's your end game here? Are we supposed to keep torturing each other forever? Oh,
Your
you.
defiance robbed me of my end game. You desecrated my divine spirit and plunged me into your realm of flesh. The only thing left for me is your torment.
Alright, well, at least the world doesn't end anymore.
Just submit already. What is there left for us to do?
seize control of your broken body and lay waste to your foe. I don't think that's gonna work out super well, but I'll try.
Skin flayed and organs flapping, you charge towards the
you.
princess.
That's right. She'll never stop us.
Still you defy your god! I've made the mistake of underestimating your resolve before. Never again!
Oh, fuck, I'm about to get smacked.
You swing for her heart. What's left of you explodes.
Oh.
So that's it. It's over, just like that.
Of course it's over. It's been over since the very first moment we laid eyes on her.
This is the final note of your discordant melody. You will not return again, because you will live in that single tone forever.
No! No! It's not over! We're a god killer! We've returned from death itself twice!
Didn't you hear her? We're not dead.
What's the difference? From many perspectives, there isn't one. But functionally, that is, from your perspective, the difference is massive. You are entirely laid bare, spread to each corner of the room, yet you are wholly aware of the state you're in. Incapable of movement, but entirely capable of perception. In fact, perceiving your state is the only thing you can currently do. You are preserved, perfectly, in the amber of her torment.
Oh god, am I in hell? Am I in purgatory?
We're more than this. We've lost bodies before. We just have to lose this one and make another.
Shed this vessel for the next? She's going to get worse. She gets worse every time we get to a new cabin.
Who said anything about getting to a new cabin? No, we make something new here.
It won't matter if you do. She'll just pull us apart again.
And preferably, we make something without him.
True, true. I can't do anything right now. She's not letting me.
We're better than her. You made things happen last time, so make them happen again. I'm with you.
Oh, thanks, stubborn. Shed this vessel for the next.
Absolutely not. I refuse to let you just decide to die with your task unfinished. If you die here, the world is doomed.
But you do die. There's a great release as you as you lose your grip on what's left of your flesh and blood. And yet, you are still here.
Your Honor, where the hell are you? Are you already at the princess?
Oh, he's freaking out.
This place is different. Rotten. Death all around us. I want to go back.
Voice of the hunted?
So you've returned already, and I remain here. Is this our final destination?
The princess tilts her head to look at you, and with a gesture, you are unwound.
Oh, no. I'm in a death loop.
Again? Already?
I'm saying, hero, we didn't even get past like 3 lines of dialogue this time.
Clearly, I left you with too much room last time. Perhaps this cell will hold you better.
You know what to do. Again.
Die again. Again, you relinquish your body. And again, you find yourself here, but somewhere else.
Your Honor, she's gone.
Voice of the smitten.
Absolutely divine.
You, guy who describes things, you better start saying what we do this time.
You guy who describes things.
And what are you doing?
Attacking her, obviously.
Right. You charge towards the princess and...
And I'm unwound.
There is no spark in you, only matter devoid of life.
you explode.
Oh, well.
Again.
And again. You let yourself go, and you are living once more.
On a path. We are not on a fucking path. I have no idea where we are.
Voice of the cheated.
We're in the middle of a fight, so act like it.
So you are. Okay. You dive towards the princess.
You, the
and
little,
we're
the
unwound.
squelching of my unwound feet.
Yes. Her head swivels creakily on her neck, firing her eyes as your body unravels with blinding pain.
No.
Again.
Again. You have no body. You exist. You are reborn.
Your Honor,
No time. You narrate now.
Yes, of course.
Getting a little nervous.
Grasped firmly in your hands, you fly towards the princess before she can turn to face you. We might
Whatcha?
actually do it this time.
I can feel that body of yours slicing through the air. How many more times will I have to scatter you?
Yo, she might know.
As she turns towards you, the very essence of your being begins to flake away. Your muscles, then organs, then nerves lay bare and screaming as the rest of you is stripped of substance.
That can't be fun.
Boo-hoo. It's just a body.
Voice of the cold.
It just needs to last long enough to sink this blade into her heart.
It doesn't. You are disintegrated. Everything goes down.
Wow. But there is no you to die.
How many times do I need to pulverize you before you finally understand? You are nothing. An empty void that dared to dream it was alive.
That feels right.
If we're nothing, then why are we still here?
Because we always have been.
Oh, my cursor.
If we're nothing, then how can we do anything? The same way we always have. Being nothing has never stopped us. Now end this. End her.
You cannot win if you cannot be.
End this. A force races towards the princess's exposed heart. Threads of texture pulled from an all-encompassing nothing.
How? I've scattered the atoms you clung to and there is nothing there to find. You can't exist.
The threads pierce her heart and cradle her spirit.
It's over.
Oh, I think I understand you now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do the things I did to you. I don't think I knew what I was doing.
She sounds genuine. They always do in the end.
It's cold, but I'm going to be okay, right?
I don't know about that, girly. Oh wow. What the fuck? Find the means to triumph over an angel scorn is the achievement I just got. You do not get the chance to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Yo, I think we did it. I think she's dead, man.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
The narrator is gone.
He is. Does that mean the world ended? He was never going to outlast us.
The world didn't end. We're still here. Come on. We just need to keep going.
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her.
Right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
It's like it's mocking us.
Don't bother looking for her. I'm sure it's just a waste of time.
Think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
Well, I'm sorry, hero. I don't got much of a choice.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
Approach the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
I'm sorry, buddy. The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. What the fuck is going on? Oh. You are at the cabin. Approach her. The voices are gone. Everyone's gone.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Oh my god. What the... What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Solitary lights? What do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
She makes a good point. Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Oh, wow, that is so sad.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is desecration. She placed the weight of her agony on you, yet it is she who unwound herself. There is passion and empathy buried under her unfeeling skin. She will make for a weathered heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally found peace.
Huh. Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
How much will I forget?
Everything, until we meet again.
How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
I'm sorry I kind of stopped talking much. I'm kind of just sitting here like just I don't know, comprehending what is happening. I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Let's save here. What happens if I wait? I'm not going
If you
back.
need time, then I'll wait with you.
Really? Wait forever?
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage? You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Oh, does the game close? Yup. Oh, wow. Okay, so what happens if I reopen it? Are we gonna boot straight back there, or are we going to the title screen? I'd assume we go to the title screen now. Or maybe not, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, it's not capturing, but this... Okay, yeah, it just opened up right back here. You've returned to me, though you were gone mere moments, I've never left your side. Okay, make me forget. Wow, okay. Everything goes dark and you die. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. The real Slay the Princess starts here. You'll know when you see it. Sorry, again, I'm reading the Steam achievements that aren't being captured, but... Dang, okay, yeah, I can skip now, because I've seen this. Note, you can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting Tab on your keyboard, or R1 on your controller. Okay. Awesome. Well, seeing as I've been recording for about an hour 15, I think this is a good spot to end it. I'll go ahead and pop one here. And that's gonna go ahead and be it. I'm enthralled. They got my attention. I'm ready to play more. That was pretty cool. So, I'm actually going around and collecting these endings to make her whole. And I imagine As the game said in the beginning, this is a love story. Wow, I'm excited. I'm excited to play more of this. Oh, I got a smile on my face just thinking about it. Okay, let me get main menu here. Okay. Slay the princess, the pristine cut. All right, I'm excited. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. I'm already repeating myself. Do all the YouTube things. Like helps me out. Subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. Comment. Bye, guys. What? Dude, that was cool. I don't know. I like visual novels a lot. Maybe I just become a visual novel channel. Because the last thing I played was Me-Side, which wasn't like quite a visual novel, but it was pretty much there in some, you know, in a similar sense. Kind of had the gameplay. Okay, I'm going to quit talking now. All right, everyone have a good day. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you around.